Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Leo. How are you? Let's see what comes in for you, Leo. Oh, right, I see justice. This could be a marriage situation. Could be something legal. Oop, nope, something's beautiful. I see happiness here. Ooh, I see harmony, emotional fulfillment. Oh my goodness, we got a King of Cups here. This is oh, you got a person wanting to ask you out too. Ooh, this person, you know what I like about this person? This person doesn't expect anything from you. I do think it's going to be unexpected, this person coming in, asking you out, but they don't expect anything. They hold you in very high regard. Ooh, they also hold themselves, to high standards. So really, really nice. Oh my gosh, you're manifesting this person. They have everything they need. There's desire here. I think you mirror each other a little bit here, and I'll tell you why. Because this person has self-respect. They're letting go of expectations. Like I say, it's just going on a date. They're exploring their feelings, but they don't expect anything from you if you go on a date. No, this person's emotionally mature. They're letting go of expectations, like as far as, everything being perfect, they do see the bigger picture, but they come in right. Yeah, this is somebody who's happy with themselves first too. Yeah. But I feel this is someone here who, I don't know if this is going to be a large gathering. I wouldn't be surprised that you meet this person someplace or they ask you to go somewhere, but they're manifesting. I do see communication coming in. Yeah, they'll take the lead. I'm going to tell you, if you don't hold yourself in high regard and have high standards, this person will put on the brakes. So I do think that's important to this person, someone who holds himself in high regard, someone who has high standards. This person, expects the best for themselves. They also have that energy. So that's the mirroring. But yeah, and both of you likely would feel the same way. But this person is someone who's very much in control. They feel confident. Yeah. Wow. They feel so confident, I feel, with this energy because of this Ten of Cups, the King of Cups, the Star, and the fact they're manifesting. They see this is someone who's been pre-manifesting, preparing. I like that because they're getting themselves emotionally ready before they come in. They're in touch with their feelings and what it is that they want, which is love. They're quite nurturing and caring, this person. So they can be very nurturing. And I don't think that's what you're not going to expect from this person. Yeah, but they're very confident here. They have control of their emotions. It's not like they're ruled by them. Tell me about justice. Yes, this person, they keep things to themselves. This person's often private. Like, in other words, whatever happens between you stays between you. And they're very fair. Yeah, they come in right too. I feel like you might even know who this person is, some of you. Yeah, they want to spend time. See, they're just happy to spend time with you and be with you. I love that kind of energy. Don't see this often. I see some Aquarius energy here with this person and some Gemini. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're all just energies. But yeah, they trust their own intuition. They feel there's something that you may have in common. You've probably connected with this person at some point. I say maybe a wedding or something, or there's something coming up and they're pre-manifesting, asking you out. Yeah, they're letting you know they're emotionally available, that they're available. Yeah. I do think they want to spend some time with you here. They'd be just happy to spend time with you. Yeah, look at harmony and balance. Being fair. This person's emotionally balanced too. Yeah, they come in right. I like this energy. Yeah, look at that. This is someone ready for new. They're positive, happy. This is somebody who attracts what they desire to them, or you're attracting this person to you because you have self-respect. You have self-respect, but you're also letting go of expectations, letting this person take the lead. I do think this person will pick you up, take you home too, by the way. Yeah, they are. Oh, I like this person's, this is just so good. Like there's so much hope here too. I feel so much hope. Yeah, hoping the feelings are mutual. I do think they will be. Yeah. Really nice. Tell me about the Star. Yeah. You can count on this person. They're reliable. They're actually going to show you they're reliable. This is someone who lifts burdens off your shoulders. But one thing about this person, if they got something bothering them, often they'll just keep it to themselves. Okay, so someone doesn't like to bother people with their problems, but this person takes responsibility. Yeah, they are reliable. They'll pick you up, take you home, all these things. They have all those traits I feel that a lot of people like here. But what I love the most is they take the lead. Yeah, you can count on this person. That's what you're manifesting, I feel. What you're attracting to you because of your own desire, your own high standards, right? So, like I say, expect this person to be reliable. Expect them to pick you up and take you home. Yeah. Expect them to take the lead. This person's, like I say, they're in touch with their emotional feelings. They've prepared themselves. They've been pre-manifesting, I feel, here. Let's have a look at that, actually, the Justice. Let's have a look at Justice. Yeah, see, they're preparing. See, they come in right. Yeah, this is a new flame. There's desire. There's an attraction. But they don't expect anything from you. Okay? They don't expect anything. They're going to show you that you can rely on them. Wow. Let's have a look at the Sun. Yeah, so you're attracting what you desire. Yeah, look at this person. Yeah, they're bold. They're confident. They're not afraid to take in the lead, so they're coming in confident. I really like this person. I think you're going to have fun together. I do think that you're going to connect. I think you're going to be talking about things you have in common here, just kind of putting it all out there. But yeah, this is somebody, whatever goes on between you stays between you. Doesn't matter what you tell this person. So I do think they are someone who respects another person, very much so. Yeah, tell me about this King of Wands. The King of Wands. Ooh, this is somebody who definitely wants love. See, there's desire. There's an attraction. Yeah, and they are single. Yeah, they are single. They're not involved with someone else. It's just showing there's desire. Yeah, they are independent. They also see that you're likely that way. Yep, see, look at that. This person's awesome. Yeah, look at that. You're attracting what you desire. Yeah, soulmate connection. They're content to just be friends first. Absolutely, this person. But you're going to make a beautiful connection. Yeah, you're going to become a couple with this person. They want to couple up. I do think you're going to be talking a lot. Things you like and don't like. But yeah, it's just showing that same energy. See, they don't expect anything. They're just happy to spend some time with you. You're both very independent too, which is interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, they're confident. They're confident about their looks, their appearance. I feel this is somebody who takes pride in a lot of things they do. They have a lot of self-respect, but that's what they're looking for. So you've attracted this. See, they're open, letting them know that you're open, available. They're going to reach out to see if you are. So it's like they're checking in, basically, pre-manifesting. Are you available on such and such a time? And, you know, I see clarity, clear communication. They'll tell you when they're coming. They'll pick you up. Yeah, you're going to go on a date with this person. They come in right. So they're prepared, basically. They know exactly what they need to do. They know what's expected of them. Yeah, and it's because it's what you're expecting. You have high standards. But, you know, you can lower the bar a little bit to let them in. But it's your own self-respect. That's what's attracting this person. So you mirror each other in some ways here. Yeah. I like the energy. Yeah, this is somebody patient too. See, they have self-control, confidence. They're patient. They've tempered their passions. So you're dealing with a mature person. Yeah, very, very nice. Tempered passions, emotions. I think they're a little different than the usual type. But the interesting thing is they're actually your type. Because they're confident and bold, right? But there's something a little different about them. probably a little more, maybe a little more emotional, or maybe higher standards, because they do take care of their own appearance. They look out for themselves. They take care of themselves. See, the King of Cups, self-nurturing. Oh my gosh, this person. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. They do come in fairly quickly, but like I say, I feel it's a pre-manifesting. I see having a conversation that's very clear. So you know what to expect, in other words, ahead of time. That's what I feel. They don't just come in, expect you to be prepared and ready. They're letting you know ahead of time. But they are often rather spontaneous. Yeah. This person's definitely kind of in a little bit of a hurry, but they're taming the beast. Be patient, okay? They're trying to show you they're stable, reliable. They're trying to show you who they are. Okay, that's what this person's doing. They put their best foot forward, but it's whether or not this person will carry that on after a date or two. That's what you want to be looking at. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you're just open. I feel like you're going to just go with this and see what happens. I do see making a connection. You're going to connect. Yeah. I do think friends first. The Empress always, friends first. Let's just see how we connect. We'll see where it goes. You're going to let go of control. But if this person, if they start pressuring you or starting coming on too fast, too strong, you'll just put on the brakes. That's all you have to do is just put on the brakes. But they have self-control. I can see it. Why? Because they're confident. They know this can go somewhere. Yeah. They're going to work hard for this too. See, putting in the effort. What else do you need to know about this person? It's almost like both of you, you're in the similar energy, but they're the one coming in, following their heart. See, they're following their heart, but there is a head and heart here. There is balance within this person. All these cards are balanced. See, they're very balanced. They're emotionally balanced. Yeah. As far as money and things like that, they work. They have a job. Yeah. They could work on vehicles. I do see creative. I mean, often it's a person who maybe works in a creative field. They could be a musician, things like that. I do see large gatherings. Maybe this is what they're doing and inviting you. But yeah, this is... there's definitely the desire, the attraction. This is a new flame. It's lit. Nothing's going to stop this person at this point. This is I think this person's attractive. They're making themselves as attractive as possible, that's for sure. Yeah, but not just looks, but just how they're showing you. Like, yeah, they're attracted to you. All right, let's pull out one more card here. I'm going to use a different deck here. Tell me about the Empress. The Empress. Yeah, you're interested. This is something worth, it's worth investing in. I think you'll just be patient, see how this goes. Yeah, just be patient for a little. But I do think they are patient, both of you. I feel like you have that under control. Neither one of you are ruled with your emotions. They are emotional, but they have self-control. But yeah, if you find that this person is not putting in effort or they're not investing in any way, all you have to do is put on the brakes and take back your power. Yeah. Yeah, they're going to give you a lot of attention here. See, I feel this is the two of you coming together, your first impressions. I feel this person definitely has goals, things they hope to achieve, but it's what you can achieve together. You're going to spend some time with this person. Yeah, I do think this could really go somewhere. The Six of Wands is someone who takes pride in everything they do, their vehicle, their home, their appearance, even with their job. This person's coming after you. See, you're not chasing them too. They like that because they can see you have high standards. You're not chasing after them. You're not reaching out constantly, that kind of thing. Now, the Empress just takes care of the Empress. The Empress does what the Empress needs to do and just lets the other person take the lead. Yeah, they are a leader. Yeah, so I do think first impressions of each other. Yeah, you got good luck coming in. You're going to see this person more than once for sure here. I see good luck. This person feels lucky. They feel fortunate. I do think this is someone who I mean, they see you in a very favorable light, and I feel vice versa. Yeah. I think you're going to have a first date with this person. But they're confident, they're bold, they're very charming. Yeah, they want this to go in their favor. Yeah, this person here. What else are they doing? Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, yeah, both of you. This goes in both of your favor. You see each other the same. First impression's good. Yeah, dressing for success, hoping for the best. They're coming in positive. They're hoping for the best, that this will go the distance. I really feel like this could. Yeah, I really feel this is something decent here for you guys. I know you've had some good ones lately, but some of them are like, there's always that one little thing. This one's like the most positive I think I've seen in a while. Tell me more about the Chariot. Yeah, they're different than the usual type, but yet they're your type. So I think it's because they're more emotionally available, and they have self-control. It could be the way they dress, things like that. They take pride in their vehicle, everything. I mean, they're putting their best foot forward. They want to make a good first impression, but I do think this, because of the Empress, they're impressed by you. Something you're doing. Yeah, very, very nice. Tell me more about the Two of Cups. Yeah, you'll be checking each other out a little. Now, some of you, I do see the friends, forming a deep friends. You're going to see this person checking you out physically. I think the Empress is going to do it too. The Feminine's also going to do it, and then be a little coy about it. I see this just being nice. I see having a good time, being fulfilled. I see, I feel this person's got a good sense of humor. Like they're kind of funny, the star, they're kind of popular. People like this person, and likely vice versa. So you're going to be checking things out. You'll be watching each other. Yeah, it's like I say, this is someone who puts the shoe on the other foot. So I like that. They put the shoe on the other foot, how the other person feels. So you're going to get somebody who does this. Yeah. Very, very, and of course with the Empress here, you're going to be doing the same thing. But yeah, it's just checking each other out, being patient. Just looking to see if anything's off, or likely each other's, looking at each other eye to eye. Looking at each other's expressions here. There's going to be some body language and whatnot going on here. One more on the temptation. One more on the temptation. Yeah, see, I feel like some of you, you're just going to be a little patient and wait. This could go somewhere, though. I think this person also knows what's expected. I do think this person knows if they keep you waiting, or if they're late, that you'll be looking elsewhere. Yeah, this person obviously they've got experience, they know what they're doing. I guess this is someone who's dated quite a lot of people, but often this is somebody who never really connects with anyone's their type. It looks like they're kind of picky and particular. So of course this is somebody who has learned a lot of self-control. Yeah, I like this. Yeah, I mean, you're open to this person, see, being available. Yeah, you can work with this. Yeah, they're gonna put in a lot of effort here. And if this is just a date between the two, they're putting a lot of effort, because they're trying to show you that they're stable, they're reliable, that you can depend on them. Yeah. Yeah. Emotional fulfillment, both of you, things going in both of your favor. You both see each other kind of the same. But yeah, I think some of you aren't really expecting. What's going to be unexpected is the fact that you're going to connect really easy with this person. The star means you can just be yourself. You're both going to be able to just be yourselves. Yeah. And you both look at the reality, the bigger picture, how much work it takes, and time. Yeah. Yeah, I think that if this is, and I do think this person isn't going to be someone who keeps you waiting. I don't believe so. This actually could just go somewhere. Yeah, I feel this is actually really positive here. I don't think it's going to be super fast. This person's tempering that. This is somebody who's rushed into things before and it didn't go the distance. So That's why I feel they're not going to be, they can be spontaneous. They'll stay and they'll talk to you, they'll communicate, they'll stay in touch. But this is somebody who plans ahead. Hey, do you want to go out? Do you want to do something? They'll let you know ahead. Okay. Yeah, they're not somebody who expects you to just be available all the time. Yeah, you're going to be on the same page. I do think this will lead to a committed relationship. See, they'll let you know ahead. They'll make a commitment and then be on time. Yeah. See, some of you, I feel like the things you've experienced before are people who don't follow through, or they come in and expect you to be just available. Yeah. And if that were to happen, don't be. Don't wait. Always go out, do whatever you're going to do. You know, because it is, the Strength card is about teaching someone how you want to be treated. But with the Empress, it's doing it in a kind, compassionate way. Sorry, I'm busy. Yeah, teach them. They have to plan and prepare ahead. They need to let you know until you're certain where this is going. Because I feel you don't really know where this is going to go. But I really feel this could go somewhere. I do think you're going to, you're going to live in the moment here. Because you're manifesting. I think it's both of you come to the same thing. You like to see pre-manifest, prepare. Always preparing ahead, getting a hold, talking, keeping in communication. They'll talk a lot, give you attention. Yeah, I see a house and a home, going to each other's homes. They'll pick you up, take you home, like I say. This is really nice. This person is definitely I mean, this is pre-manifesting and preparing. Both of you. Now I can see it for sure, the mirroring. Yeah. You both kind of expect the same thing. Yeah. Well, you work, if you have work or have jobs, or you've got other things going. It could be creative pursuits, whatever. Sometimes people are busy, right? Yeah. Oh, this person plans on keeping you busy, I can tell you that. They'll spend as much time with you as they can. Yeah, you can count on them. This is what's interesting. It's going to be a new experience, because I feel some of you, what's happened in your past is people you can't rely on. They don't put in a lot of effort. They don't come in looking right. They don't groom themselves, they're just kind of unkept, and they just kind of reach out and they want to go out and do things. And when I see that, it feels off. It's kind of a turn off. So I think this person gets it. I feel they're smart. I think they understand exactly, because I do feel they've dated lots of people. Yep, this could go the distance. I do think both of you are going to feel happy. Your first date's going to go really well. In fact, I feel you're going to see this person quite a bit for a while, and then you're going to decide where it's going. I think you're just going to flow into it. Quite honestly, the King and Queen of Cups just kind of generally go with the flow. Yeah. Take care. Bye for now.